Hey guys, hey, we're here at DBAT Peoria, here with Eric Sogard. Super excited just to get to know Eric today, bring him in, talk a little bit about, his career, where he's been, get to know him. We got to work with him all last year. We're super stoked. It was such a fun year for us. And yeah, man, we're just excited to have you here, brother. Appreciate you coming.
Hey, thank you guys for coming out. Happy to be here.
For sure, because you're from here. Right?
I'm from here, born and raised, so
nice, man.
Enjoying this winter weather.
Yeah, no doubt. Where? And then you went to high school here.
Yeah, I went to Thunderbird High School. Okay. Played a couple years of soccer, 4 years of baseball there, and then was lucky enough to go on to Arizona State and play 3 years there.
Like, how good at soccer though? Like Messi good? Like, are we talking?
No, there's a reason why I chose baseball.
Yeah.
But I loved playing multiple sports growing up, and soccer was always a love. I started playing when I was probably 5. Always kept me in good shape, kept that footwork right, and kept me ready for baseball.
That's legit. What position in soccer?
Midfielder, left midfielder. Ooh. Yeah, a little lefty out there, so throw me on the left side.
Nice. Did you have any bites for soccer? I mean, were you getting any looks?
No, so I stopped playing after my sophomore year in high school, and kind of realizing baseball was my best opportunity to move on to the next level. So, love the game, love my guys playing, but I knew baseball was where I wanted to go.
When you had a pretty good high school career too, I mean, you did really well.
Yeah, we had a good group of guys. We had a lot of guys that we had played, from Little League on to high school, so we had a close-knit group, and we put together some good teams and made some good runs, and it was just fun.
Heck yeah, man. And then Arizona State, right, which is awesome, close to home.
Oh yeah, close to home. Was always a dream of mine to go there. Grew up going to watch those games, watch those guys, Pedroia, just watch them ball out, and was grateful for the opportunity to go there and work my way in there. Yeah,
and then how many years did you play there?
So I played there for 3 years. We made 2 College World Series runs, which was an amazing experience, and truly believe I would not be where I am today without my experience going to college.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. And field, is the field legit? I've never been there. Is it pretty cool?
Yeah. So a few years back, they moved to a new facility. Okay. But yeah, we used to play on Packard, which was right on campus. Yeah. Great atmosphere. The students would come out and get after it, and just a lot of memories there for sure.
Well, cool. And you've had a long career in the major leagues, which is awesome. Congratulations on that.
Thank
if you had to compare, can you compare the College World Series to any of those games in the MLB? Is it different? Like, what type of atmosphere?
Yeah, I mean, going to the College World Series for the first time is the first time you're in front of 20, 30,000 fans. So, at 19, 20 years old, that's something crazy. So, but it's comparable to getting called up to the big leagues for your first time, where it's very exciting, a little nerve-wracking, but you just learn to enjoy the moment and go out there, have the fun, and play the same game you've been playing your whole life.
Easy peasy, right? Nice, man. So, and then how far did you guys make it?
So I think we ended up getting 3rd, both in 2005, 2007.
Good for you guys, man. That's a blast. That's a blast.
Yeah, it's a fun experience and something we'll never forget.
Heck yeah, man. Then you got drafted. What round?
So I was drafted 2007 by the San Diego Padres in the 2nd round, and played 2 full minor league seasons with them before being traded over to Oakland before the 2010 season, and ended up getting called up later that season, 2010. Nice. Got to make my debut in Kansas City, facing Zach Greinke.
Oh,
so,
wow, how about that?
Yeah, if you're going to face someone the first time, might as well be him.
Nice.
So went up there, couldn't feel my body at all, just completely numb.
Dang.
But I ended up working a full count walk.
Good for you.
Didn't even swing the bat once.
Hey man, there you go. So how did the rest of the day go?
So next at bat I lined out, and then I ended up getting a base hit, line drive.
You got the ball, hopefully?
Oh, I got the ball.
That's exciting, man.
Yeah, it was neat.
Was anyone able to make it? Was it just you there? Was family?
It was just me there. It was a quick next day call up, almost unexpected in a way, and it was a neat experience for sure. It was fun.
That's awesome, man. Good for you. That's exciting. And then so you went from the Oakland Athletics to Brewers, correct?
That is correct. Yeah. So I spent 6 years in Oakland, and then went to the Brewers in 2017, and was there in 2018 as well. And then last year I was with Toronto Blue Jays, and then traded to Tampa.
Okay. And then so we got asked, glasses, nerd power.
Right.
When did that happen for you? Was that in the major leagues? Was that the College World Series? When did that?
Yeah, no, that was the major leagues. That was, I believe, 2014 in Oakland.
Okay.
So Oakland has passionate fans, right?
Yeah.
Especially out in right field. So they're always making signs for their players, and come out one day, see a big old sign, pair of glasses, hashtag nerd power.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right,
I could roll with that.
I could roll it. I'm not gonna lie, it took me a little while to embrace that one, but it was something special that's been with me throughout my career. And
awesome.
The Oakland fans, they love going at it, throwing up the glasses, and it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah. So does it fit though? I mean, does the nerd power fit? Are you you analytical
I mean,
type of guy? What type of guy are you, man?
I think the glasses make me look a little smarter, so I'm just gonna go with that.
I like one. Then so just so wearing them. I mean, you had a solid year. I mean, you rocked it, dude. I mean, we had a lot of people like, wow, dude, look at your gloves, dude. He's balling out. I mean, I'm not gonna take any credit for that. I get that. I mean, you worked hard. I mean, what went into this year maybe versus the the previous years, or did anything change? Did you just get hot? I mean, what was the baseball side?
2016, I had knee surgery, pretty major knee surgery, and coming back from that, really started to allow me to stay on my backside swinging, and I think after a couple of years of continuing to work out and kind of almost learn a new swing in a way, really helped me. And really just having that mentality. Obviously, after a major surgery like that, you honestly don't know if you're going to play again. Yeah. So I think, not taking the opportunity for granted and just going out there, having fun, and just giving it everything you got. Yeah. So I think having that mindset and just almost every day is a do or die situation, but still having fun with it is something that really helped me and kind of put me in the moment and just allowed the rest of that side thoughts to just kind of go away and stay there. But
play some baseball.
Exactly, just play some baseball.
Yeah, nice, man. Well, that's awesome. So then you were in Toronto. We met you in Toronto. Got to hook up with you a couple times up there, which was awesome. Bring you some gloves. I know spur of the moment, so I'm glad we can make it to you. And then Tampa Bay, you want to talk about that a little bit? I mean, I know that seemed to kind of happen for a good note. I mean, you were having a good year, and big guy at the trade deadline. I mean, what was that experience like?
Right. No, it was neat. Obviously, as a player, you want to be a part of the playoffs. That's the ultimate goal, and Toronto wasn't in that situation, and other teams were interested in grabbing me for their playoff run, and Tampa ended up becoming the high bidders there, and it was great to be able to join them and make that run, and obviously be a part of the playoffs. Yeah. Go to the wild card game back in Oakland, which was neat. Yeah. And, obviously battle it out with Houston there. Yeah, but no, it was crazy, a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's kind of cool because it kind of seems like it's coming for full circle a little bit. Oakland and the Brewers, and then coming back and then play the Blue Jays a little bit too, which is pretty cool.
Absolutely.
So, and sorry, go ahead.
That was one cool thing about the wild card game. It's like obviously it's cool to have home field, but I was really excited to go to Oakland just because that atmosphere there is so different than any other ballpark, and obviously to be able to beat them and win
doesn't hurt.
Exactly.
Does not hurt. Does not hurt, man. Cool, brother.
Talk about the home run from Garrett.
Yeah, no, we were definitely into that.
He's good.
So, I know we were definitely excited to talk about that because I was unfortunately I was driving. I was at the show. I didn't even get to see it. And then they're like, "Hey, listen, he just came back from commercial break and smoked this 98-mile-per-hour fastball off the inside corner off of Garrett." I'm like, "What? No way!" Yep. So tell me, talk about that at bat, man. I mean, I know you guys got down a little bit pretty fast, and you got to get on base. That's your job, clean off the inning. I think it was. I mean, what was going through your head? What type of mentality?
Yeah, I mean, well, the last few weeks I had been battling with a little foot injury, so I hadn't been able to play as much, which was tough being in the playoffs. But I continued to work on it, continued to get better, and the night before, our manager, called me up. He's like, "Hey, how you feeling? You think you can do it?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm ready to go." Yeah. He's like, "All right, we're gonna get you in there tomorrow." So, I was happy to be in there. Game 5, obviously going against probably the best pitcher in the game, and had faced him a couple times during the year. Couple decent at bats, but he got me quite a few times as well. So I kind of had that game plan of getting that first pitch fastball, which he had often started me out with, and it was tough because they did put up 4 runs that first inning. So as a normal situation in the past, I'd be like, "Oh, we're down 4 already. It'd probably be good to work the count, see some pitches, give our pitcher a little break. But you know, I'm like, this dude's one of the best pitchers in the game. You can't give him that strike. You gotta stick to the game plan. So you know, I stuck to it and got that first pitch fastball and was able to put the barrel on it. And,
did you feel anything?
it felt good, man.
Not,
it felt really good.
Yeah, you smoked that, man. No, that was awesome. I know we were so excited for you. That was a fun moment. You know, definitely a cool moment to play against, you know, Game 5. Was that your first ever playoffs?
No, it wasn't. So we had 3 playoff runs in Oakland.
Okay.
And then, I've never won a Game 5 though. That's my 3rd one we've gone down with. But hey, it's just getting the playoffs is a great accomplishment, and you know, many lessons learned for the future.
10 years, right?
Yeah.
10 years. That's crazy,
I know.
man.
It is crazy.
That's an accomplishment. That's exciting.
It is.
I mean, what does your wife have to say? I mean, I know she travels with you. That's
Oh
exciting.
yeah. No, she's loving it. Obviously it's all we know. We've been doing it, you know, since before we've been married. 4 kids now, so you know, it's wild sometimes, you know, with all the travel that we do, but the kids love it. They love being around the game, just love the experiences that they're going through, and you know, meeting new friends, and you know, just, you know, hope to play as long as I possibly can.
No doubt, man. We hope too, brother. We hope too, bro. So